Alright, so this is round 3. I'm doing this after the second one. So, I really want to get that event. And also, I just want my favorite character. I want everyone to at least have a chance. I want someone else to win for a change. Because Kratos has won twice in a row. And this is getting ridiculous. So, we follow the same rules where everyone's paired up with their rivals. And we even have DLC since we had enough. Okay, we got it. Let's jump into it. As tribute stands on their podiums, the horn sounds. Cat runs away from the cornucopia. Cole runs away. Zeus runs away. Evil Cole runs away. Dante stays at the cornucopia for resources. Vatic runs away. Parappa runs away. Ratchet and Clank grab a sword. Big and Daddy runs away from the cornucopia. Sly Cooper, Sweet Tooth, and Narco work together to get as many supplies as possible. Kratos stays at the cornucopia resources. A Spike finds a backpack full of camping equipment again. Emmett clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Jack and Dexter clutch a first aid kit and run away. Nathan Drake runs into the cornucopia and hides. Tom runs away. Raiden, Isaac, Sackboy, and Sir Daniel show everything they gathered before running. Hachi takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Fat Princess runs away. Okay, no deaths so far. I'm probably jinxing that. Sir Daniel tends to Evil Cole's wounds. Nathan Drake camouflages himself in the bushes. Cat practices her archery. Dante runs away from Ratchet and Clank. Heihachi camouflages himself in the bushes. Isaac and Emmett split up to search for resources. Kratos searches for firewood. Toro, Big Daddy, Sly Cooper, Jack and Dexter, and Zeus hunt for their tributes. Fat Princess and Raiden track down and kill Parappa! Oh no! Oh, Parappa can never catch a break, can he? It seems that it's like every day. It seems like on the very first day, Parappa always dies. What the heck? At least it's not Spike this time. That would have been funny if we got that again. Spike attacks Narco, but she manages to escape. Sackboy tends to Raiden's wounds. Sleeve Tooth attacks Cole, but he manages to escape. Also, Parappa's dead. Only Parappa died. What is? He didn't. He should have believed. He didn't believe. Oh no, he believed, but people still killed him. Probably his last words were, "I gotta believe," and then they stabbed him. Sackboy tries to sing himself to sleep. Aw, that's cute. Also in character. Sweet Tooth is awoken by nightmares, but that's definitely not in character. Sly Cooper thinks about winning. Sir Daniel and Narco sleep in shifts. Dante goes to sleep. Toro sets up camp for the night. Zeus goes to sleep. Kratos destroys Emmett's supplies while he's asleep. Kiboko sees a fire but stays hidden. Fat Princess tends to her wounds. And Hachi class retreat to rest. Raiden, Spike, and Ratchet and Clank cheerfully sing songs together. Nathan Drake questions his sanity. Jack and Dexter climb a tree to rest. Cole looks at the night sky. Radix sets off an explosion, killing Isaac and Big Daddy. The cat tries to sing herself to sleep. Okay. Raiden accidentally detonates a landmine while trying to arm it. Heihachi receives an explosion from an unknown sponsor. Radix silently snaps Evil Cole's neck. Zeus runs away from Nathan Drake. Fat Princess receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Dante overhears Narco and Emmett talking in the distance. Cat kills Sackboy while he is resting. Toro receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Sir Daniel goes hunting. Sweet Tooth explores the arena. Sly Cooper defeats Spike in a fight but spares his life. Jack and Dexter receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Kratos kills Cole with his own weapon. Ratchet and Clank accidentally detonate a landmine while trying to arm it. Well, I guess that makes sense. Imagine Ratchet's like, how do I do this? And Clank's like, be sure not to press any but boop, and then just an explosion and they both die. 7 cannon shots. Isaac, Big Daddy, Raiden, Evil Cole, Sackboy, Cole, and Ratchet and Clank. Yeah, everyone's dying. Narco cooks her food before putting her fire out. Nathan Drake destroys Radix supplies while he's asleep. Heihachi thinks about winning. Zeus, Jack, and Dexter, Emmett, and Drake track down and kill Toro. Why would they need? Why were did they all have a grudge against Toro or something? Or just like, let's kill the cat, and they killed him. Sly Cooper severely slices Fat Princess with a sword. Cat is unable to convince Sweet Tooth to not kill her. Sir Daniel cooks his food before putting his fire out. Kratos tries to sing himself to sleep. Spike sets up camp for the night. He's also kind of sad because Parappa's dead, and he was his teammate. Jack and Dexter construct a shack. Sir Daniel picks flowers. Nathan Drake explores the arena. Narco camouflages herself in the bushes. Sweet Tooth searches for firewood. Spike receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Sly Cooper thinks about home. Dante makes a wooden spear. Radix, Zeus, Heihachi, Kratos, and Emmett hunt for their tributes. 3 cannon shots. Toro, Fat Princess, and Cat. Zeus tends to his wounds. Narco looks at the night sky. Spike attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Kratos looks at the night sky. Sweet Tooth decapitates Radix with a sword. Emmett bashes Sir Daniel's head in with a mace. Sly Cooper forces Heihachi to kill Jack and Dexter or Dante. He refuses to kill, so Sly Cooper kills him instead. Nathan Drake screams for help. Not now, Sly Cooper. Not now, Sly Cooper's murdering Heihachi. Ethan Drake receives food from an unknown sponsor. Narco thinks about home. Jack and Dexter shoots his head against a rock several times. Spike steals from Dante while he isn't looking. Sweet Tooth, Sly Cooper, Emmett, and Kratos hunt for other tributes. My money's still on Spike, but I know he's gonna die eventually. Oh no, Arena! A cloud of poisonous smoke starts to fill the area. Emmett sacrifices himself so Narco can get away. Nathan Drake sacrifices Sweet Tooth himself so Sweet Tooth can get away. Dante slowly pushes Jack and Dexter closer to the cloud until they can't resist anymore. Spike survives. Sly Cooper and Kratos agree to die in the cloud together, but Sly Cooper pushes Kratos in without warning. Yeah, I could see that. 8 cannon shots. Radix, Sir Daniel, Heihachi, Zeus, Emmett, Nathan Drake, Jack and Dexter, and Kratos. Night 4. Dante strangles Sweet Tooth after engaging in a fist fight. Meanwhile, Narco, Sly Cooper, and Spike are truly singing songs. Just imagine them singing and then you just hear Dante strangling Sweet Tooth. Just like, oh my darling. And then you the feast. The cornucopias were replenished with food supplies of the. Okay, Sly Cooper decides not to go to the feast. Narco falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Spike takes a staff leaning inside the cornucopia. Dante decides not to go. Jesus Christ, Narco. Okay, Dante goes hunting. Spike runs away from Sly Cooper. Oh no. 2 cannon shots coming here in the distance. Sweet Tooth and Narco. Alright. Okay, so it's Dante, Spike, and Sly Cooper. They're the only ones that are left. And Kratos died, so we're fine. We don't need to worry about Kratos winning again. Dante receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Spike loses sight of where he is. Sly Cooper screams to help. Imagine Kratos just rises from the dead. That would be funny. Sly Cooper collects fruit from a tree. Dante defeats Spike in a fight but spares his life. Okay, you should. You should do that. Okay, no cannon shots. Dante receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Sly Cooper and Spike run into each other and decide to choose for the night. I hope so. Dante scares Sly Cooper off. Spike sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. No cannon shots. Sly Cooper stays awake all night. Spike stays awake all night. Dante sees the fire but stays hidden. Okay. Spike's trap kills Sly Cooper. Dante dies from thirst. Oh no. 2 cannon shots. Dante. But Spike won. He won. He's the winner. Finally, someone that's not Kratos. Spike wins. But at what cost? What cost? Okay, so he's first. Oh, Parappa's in last because he dies first. Look right here. Fat Princess and Rita track down and kill Parappa. Parappa's never has a chance. He always dies like on the first day. First, Parappa killed Spike, and then I think Parappa fell into a pit, and he died. And now Fat Princess and Radix are after him. Okay, let's look at the stats before we end this video. Okay, Radix wins. Radix has the most kills, and then Spike has the least, even though he's the one that won. All right. Well, but why is that though?